Saturday morning I was walking and 2 blocks away is when these dark SUVs approached people walking on the street and just jumped over him and threw him to the floor, put him handcuffed and who's then inside in the car. No even approach. I saw them with my own eyes. No, they didn't even approach them. They just threw people down to the floor because the way that they look. I own Manolo's Bakery. We are the first Latino bakery in Charlotte. It was founded 28 years ago by my kids' grandpas. They're from Mexico. And I scared, there's an amount of fear. And nobody wants to see another human being treated that way. Nobody wants to know that a child is losing their father, their mother.
So this is an update on what's going on in Charlotte, North Carolina. I heard from a lot of business owners yesterday, a lot of workers yesterday, and these are some of the things that are happening in our community. Number one, we have places that do carpet installation and tile installation, and their workers don't want to show up to work. And some of these people are actually legal immigrants, but they are afraid to be physically attacked because that's what CBP is doing. They are physically attacking people and then figuring out their status later. We have had daycare centers that are closed, after school programs that are closed, churches are closed. Some of these churches provide tutoring for students. They've had to suspend those tutoring services. There are countless restaurants that are either having to close or have had their businesses completely drop off because the immigrant community is fearful to go out. And I'm not sure what the administration was going on about yesterday about reducing traffic in the area. I was driving around all day and there was plenty of their usual traffic here in Charlotte. So I don't know why taking immigrants off the street would affect our traffic and how that would be a positive thing anyway. I also woke up to many threats to my life from MAGA Christian men who also threatened to violate me in the worst way possible because I said that immigrants are hardworking people with families and deserve to be treated with dignity. So I'll be out there again today because that won't stop me.
Guys, the biggest impact of this ICE raids is emotional and human. Hey beautiful people, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by. So all credit absolutely goes to the creators in these videos. Guys, people have begun to live inside the cloud of fear again, and many immigrants, even those with legal papers. I watched a video where a woman was practically holding and going around with her international passport, even though she's a citizen, because she doesn't even know if she is safe, right? Even those with legal papers are afraid of leaving their houses. Parents are putting their children at home because they are afraid that something might happen to them on their way to school, and many thousands of students have been absent from school, not because they are sick but because their families felt unsafe. Guys, normal lives have changed. People that the government is just recovering from a shutdown, and now ICE rate is making everything not business as usual. People are avoiding bus stops, shops, workplaces, and businesses are shutting down, right? They are closing temporarily because they are trying to protect their workers. They are trying to protect themselves because they do not know who is going to be rounded up. They have fear. Even legal residents, guys, they are afraid of deeply, of being asked the wrong question or being wrongly questioned, and fear has become the new norm in this city. Guys, this just shows how powerful fear is. It does not need a warning. It does not need a law. It can just enter any day, anytime. And 1 minute the city can be looking normal, business as usual, and another minute everything can just turn upside down, guys. And this is the reality of the people living in the city right now, and this is really sad, guys. Nobody has to go through this, guys. They're just trying to live, and their businesses are immediately feeling the shock.
And I'm getting ready to close my bakery today, man. The amount of fear that we have right now is not good. It's not worth it to take that risk. We need to protect our families and family separation, man. This easy, they have taken maybe around 20 people today around in Charlotte. And They have been in a parking lot several times today. So
Has it affected your business?
of course, you know, and I'm gonna close the doors. I don't know when I'm gonna open back. Thank you to all the community and to all the people that has supported me, that has come. But I need to protect my customers. I need to protect my immigrant community and even myself, because they are not even approaching people to us. They are just jumping on them and throwing them to the floor. That's what I saw this morning. So it's not they're lying, man. They're not chasing criminals. They're chasing anyone who speaks like me and has an accent like me and looks like me.
Are you opening tomorrow?
No.
Is that normal or is that abnormal?
I'm normal. I never close, man. Never.
So you are closing tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm closing tomorrow. I think this could be the first time in 28 years that I'm gonna be closing the doors of my bakery.
Okay.
But thank you for being here, brother.
When are you reopening?
I don't know when we start the division, when we start the race profiles, and we stop these races.
This is really sad, guys. I mean, I feel bad for these business owners, right? Because many businesses depend on immigrant workers and, immigrant customers. And when people are scared to go outside, the whole system just breaks down. And this would have clear impacts because the construction site has almost no workers. Restaurants are missing staff in the kitchen. All these videos are about business owners that don't even know the next time they will open. And when you know that they don't open, you know that they don't feed, they don't get to eat, right? And some businesses are left with maybe 1 or 2 employees, which is making them so understaffed, guys. This means that deadlines will be lost. So many plans that have been made will have to be cancelled. And every business that stayed open had few customers. Some shops had 0 customers the whole day. One restaurant even said that their sales dropped by 50% in one day, guys. That is bad for business. And if this continues, many small businesses might never recover. And when businesses close temporarily, they lose money. Every minute that counts, every second, every hour, they lose money. And when businesses close because of fear, they also lose trust. And you know that trust, guys, is harder to bring back than profit. Let's see what these other creators have to say. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
Boulevard, none of the businesses produce money this week.
Yeah.
It's completely lost. We're talking 80% of everything. 80% of our money is just gone.
Right.
And the only one that produced was this one.
And how are you feeling?
I cry every morning coming to work. Not for the fact that, of me. I see Christmas is not gonna be an amazing time this year. It feels like a dull Christmas coming up. My birthday's on Thanksgiving this year. The party that was with the family, with the coworkers, got canceled completely as well. So it's just starting to feel, and then for the first time in 24 years that I've been here, I felt real fear. Fear that closes up your chest. Fear that you feel in your bones and you feel like you're dying, literally. And it's because of my mom. So for me, it's I'm trying to smile as much as I can and just using my favorite thing, because I love cooking and baking and I love feeding people good food. Just using that to forget for a little bit of what's going on. That's
Today I get to tell you on why we're closed. As you guys have seen, there have been a huge impact and a huge growth in ICE detentions, Border Patrol presence here in Charlotte, in the Queen City. So right now, there's a lot of uncertainty. We have shut down. We are an ice cream shop that 80%, 90% of our customers are Latino. As of right now, I cannot take the risk to bring my employees to be profiled because a lot of them speak Spanish. They look like me. I look like the profile that they're looking for. So it is a risk that I am not willing to take.
Guys, it's so obvious that a lot of these people are scared. And I mean, who would not be scared when ICE just all of a sudden, you sleep the night before, everything was perfect, normal, You know, you arrange your work clothes, you arrange whatever it is you want to do the next day, and you wake up the next morning and it is not business as usual. I mean, who would not be scared? These immigration laws can arrest people, but fear, guys, fear is a weapon, and it arrests entire communities. Because Charlotte did not just lose workers, it did not just lose customers, it lost confidence. And when a city loses confidence, guys, it loses its heartbeat. Because a business can survive one bad week, but it cannot survive a future where people are too afraid to walk through the door, guys. And it's not just about those that were arrested, it's about how many people stopped living normally, guys. And I believe the real question is, how do you rebuild a city when fear has already moved in? Because, guys, sometimes fear becomes the strongest law of all. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And I saw so many videos about people saying, yeah, they deserve it, immigrants are taking their jobs, this and that. Guys, at this point, I think you need to grow up, because I believe everybody knows the truth about all of this. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I really want to hear from you. And if you have found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Please stay safe. Mental health is important. Ciao.